Alright, you guys, so these are the four piles. We have a group number 1 with the bay leaf, group number 2 with the rainbow moonstone, group number 3 with the little fluff ball, and group number 4 with the blue calcite. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to that right now. And if you want to pick more than one pile, you guys are always welcome to do so.
Hello, group number 1. Let's go ahead and start off with your astrology dice. Okay, so we have Capricorn, and we have Taurus, so heavy earth energy here, you guys. Earth energy is really stabilizing. I know oftentimes earth signs are really, they have a really good work ethic, okay? So the person that you may have your most powerful relationship with, maybe somebody who has a really strong work ethic or someone who is really stable. Now, here's the thing. You could be stable in one department of your life and completely unstable in another department of your life, you guys. People aren't black and white, and I don't think that it's productive to try to paint them like that. So when I say someone's stable, that does not mean that they are stable in every facet of their life. They could just have stable qualities. And then we have Aquarius and Aries. Aries for me always signifies passion, being someone who is not afraid of confrontation. And I know there's so much more to the signs than these generalizations, but that's basically what I get with Aries. And then with Aquarius, you know, they're just the aliens, the weird ones, the Uranus ruled people. So maybe your most powerful relationship is somebody who is going to give you new experiences. Maybe they are somebody who is going to motivate you guys to push forward and to put yourself out there more, maybe to be more active, maybe to get connected to your inner power, because I do feel like Aries are really strong, especially when it comes to like standing up for themselves. So maybe this person will help you learn how to stand up for yourself. It could also be your signs though that just came up. So getting into the tarot cards, you guys, the first card we have here is the 8 of Pentacles, okay? Now the 8 of Pentacles for me signifies, I mean, the definition is basically this person being someone who is maybe a little bit of like a micromanager, someone who likes to have control of things. Also somebody who is very meticulous and very methodical about how they go about life, someone who wants to learn something and learn it to perfection. This may be somebody who is viewed as a little bit of a perfectionist. This may be somebody who they will repeat something and repeat something and repeat something until they have it literally perfect. This could also be somebody who has a rather high education. Now, high education, you guys, does not always come from traditional like school. So I don't mean to like say that. It could be someone who has a background of educating themselves or something like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Education, though, is strong with this card. You guys could also have met this person while you were getting an education at some point in your life, okay? The other thing I get with this card, you guys, is it's very possible that this person is trying to teach you, like, the reason why this relationship is powerful is because they are here to teach you how to be more meticulous or how to perfect a skill, okay? So there's that. Now, the next card we have here is Justice. So hello, Libra energy. This card is basically talking about things being fair and equal. So this person may value things being very fair and equal. I mean, Libra energy is very much like, for me, when I see Libra energy, I see energy that's very much on the fence, like someone who's able to see both sides of the situation, someone who's able to play devil's advocate, someone who's just like, you know, I see your side, and that's honestly just what I get with Libra energy. It's like fairness, equality, things, doing our best to be fair, right? And again, you guys, like, people aren't black and white, so do keep in mind that even though this person may value fairness and equality, they may still fall short themselves, but this is something that's popping up in describing who they are. So this may be like a major key point in what it is that is important to them and quality that they try or attempt to exhibit in themselves. Again, they may fall short because we're not all, I mean, all of us have times where we're being unfair or we're being unequal, right? Like, we all have moments like that, and it's only human to admit that. Anyone who can't admit that, there's like, you know, maybe look within, okay? But yeah, so now we also have the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands does talk about jealousy, you guys. It's talking about other people being jealous of this person. So imagine all these wands as like other people, okay? Imagine these wands as like a group of people, or maybe it's just one person. But it's these people being like, you don't deserve to be this lion. You don't deserve to be this powerful. And all these little sticks down here, all these people down here are like, you don't deserve to be this lion. Like, what makes you so special, right? So this person may have a little bit of like imposter syndrome where they question, like, am I actually good enough? And I do feel like they are put in a position in life where their value is in question and they have to defend their position. Right now, this could also be in relationships, if this person feels very territorial or very protective. I feel like that may be a better word. I know people get like sensitive to the word territorial, so we'll use the word protective. This person could be someone who is very protective of the people that they are in relationships with. This person could also be very I don't want to say on the defense, but they could be very protective over their image or protective over the things in life that they have worked really hard for. So take that for what you will, you guys, okay? I do feel like this person, though, I know the way I want to say this, and then I know like it may be misinterpreted, so I don't know if I should say it this way, but basically what I'm getting is this person, and I don't mean this to be rude to other people or to say that other people are less valuable. However, I do feel like this person is a high value person in regard, like in the way where it's like they put a lot of effort into themselves. They put a lot of effort into trying to be a better person, into educating themselves, into trying to be fair and equal. And I feel like perhaps when people come at them sideways or when people come at them in an aggressive manner and they're like, you don't deserve this, they're like, what do you mean? Like, I've tried so freaking hard. Like, I'm trying my best. What do you mean I don't deserve this? So I don't think this person is undeserving of the position that they are in. And I just wanted to say that. The next one we have here is the Heart of Wands. This tells me this person is confident in who it is that they are, you guys. The Heart of Wands is somebody who's a social butterfly. The Heart of Wands is somebody who is confident, you know? And again, you guys, it's so interesting that I've been saying this because usually in readings, like, when I'm talking about someone's personality, I don't really make it a point to be like, oh, well, we're not all like good or bad. Like, we're not all this or that. Like, we are everything. And like, you know what I'm saying? I don't usually make that a point, but I felt the need to say that. And we have this Heart of Wands who is like, the Heart of Wands recognizes that they are not just this good, perfect person. They see their dark qualities. They understand, like, yeah, sometimes, you know what, I may fall freaking short of being fair and equal, but I'm trying. Like, I want to always try my best to exhibit this energy of being fair and equal, and sometimes I fall short, and I'm aware of that, okay? I'm someone where I always try my hardest to do my job perfectly, or I try to go into every situation with trying to, you know, perfect it. I want to be as good as I possibly can be, but sometimes I'm gonna fall short. And that's what this Heart of Wands is talking about. So we find that very interesting, okay? Being like, you know, I'm good, but I'm trying. I'm still human. Like, give me a break, okay? So I speak positively of others, you guys. So this be, I don't know why I'm like fumbling on my words today. But this person may be someone, you guys, where they don't enjoy gossip. They could be someone where, like, if you come to them with gossip, they're, like, kind of turned off by it or they're kind of put off by it. So this person may be someone where, like, if they have something to say to you, they're going to say it to you. They're not going to go around and talk to other people about it. They're not going to be like, oh, Cindy, Lou Who, do. They're going to be like, no, Cindy, we got an issue, me and you, okay? They're not going to go and talk to, like, Jeffrey and Bob, right? They're going to keep it with Cindy. So someone who's authentic and someone who's not going to go around talking horribly about other people or gossiping, okay? That's how I see this card, is like, I speak positively of others. I don't want to gossip, okay? I'm not going to sit here and gossip and play these, like, games. So, cute. We also have, I act respectfully of others. So again, this is respecting other people's boundaries, you guys. This is respecting, again, trying to be like this fair and equal person. I respect other people. I have respect for those around me. I'm not going to be disrespectful. This is someone, they're going to be nice to the waiter. They're not going to treat, you know, people who may be in positions that aren't as highly desired, right? They're not going to treat those people as less than. They see everybody as equal and they treat everybody with equal respect. I guess the analogy I can give you guys is like I treat the CEO and the janitor the same. Like I give the same respect to the CEO as I do the janitor. So I like that because I feel like people who don't do that are just... Moving along, we have the third house, and this is early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication, babe. So this is talking about someone, again, you guys may have met them in childhood, which going back to that Eight of Pentacles was giving me like school vibes. This is also talking about learning. So again, you guys, this person that you may have the most powerful relationship with could happen really early on in your life. And this doesn't have to mean childhood. It could mean like your early 20s. I mean, even your 30s, you guys. Like, I feel like you don't start getting into your maturity until you're in your 40s. Like, I'm just going to be honest. And I'm that's not me. Okay, I'm not trying to be like, oh, but I really feel like people start to mature and really start to settle into their maturity when they are in their 40s. Now, I'm not saying that young people cannot also exhibit mature qualities, but I think that, you need some years on you. So with this card, you guys, it's just signifying for me that you are going to meet this person early on in life. I would say anywhere from like, young childhood, 20s, maybe early 30s, okay? So, and again, definitely for some of you, you're going to meet this person while you're in college or while you're in high school or even maybe middle school or elementary school. So there is that. And if it's not you guys going to like a traditional college, it could be maybe a trade school that you guys are going to where you're learning a trade, learning a skill set. Maybe you're taking an online class. The next one we have here, you guys, is lifting the veil. Lifting the veil says questioning everything. Anything on the line must go. This person may be somebody where they spend a lot of time thinking, they spend a lot of time pondering on, certain aspects of the world, like, why are we here? Are we the only ones here? Like, is this the truth? Like, I don't feel like I don't feel like this person is necessarily someone where like you can say something to them and they're gonna just take it as fact, right? This person's going to do their own research. This person's going to look into A, B, and C. This person's not someone where they're like, oh, you told me that it's gonna rain tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and check. I'm not gonna just take your word for it, right? Lifting the veil, questioning everything. This person wants to see things beyond what is presented to them, right? They want to see things on a deeper level. This person is someone where I don't feel like they're happy with just surface level, like everything's going according to plan. Like this person wants to look deeper at things. This person wants to have a deep understanding of the mechanics of life, okay? And this may also be a part of your guys' like relationship. Perhaps this person is wanting to unveil you or wanting to get deeper into the essence of your soul. Maybe that's like a big part of your guys' relationship is lifting that veil and being completely raw and vulnerable with each other. You may share secrets with this person that you have not shared with anyone else. We also have double mission that says light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Again, you guys, okay. I hate to say this person is a high value person because all life is valuable, so I'm not trying to put them up on a pedestal, but this person has done a lot of work on themselves. This person is not someone where they have negative qualities and they blame it on other people. This person's not someone, let's say they had a bad childhood, you guys, and this is just an example. Let's say they had a bad childhood. They're not going to blame their parents for their actions today. This person is not going to blame other people for the issues that they have. This person sees the flaws in themselves and they take responsibility for that. They're serving the world by being them because they have worked on themselves, okay? This person may have also like gone through therapy, which may be why I'm picking up on this energy of like, I've really done the work on trying to be a better person. I don't know if this person wants to work in the medical field or in this like science field, but I do feel like this person may have a desire to do something that is going to help benefit the world or perhaps a larger group of people, okay? And I don't know at what facet that is. Like, I don't know, again, if it's like medically they're going to do something in the medical field that helps a lot of people, or if they want to perhaps get involved with different charities, but it does feel like they are projecting this energy of a little bit of like selflessness where I want to help other people. I want to do something to help benefit a larger group than just myself. Okay. We have intimacy here, you guys. Intimacy is obviously talking about two people coming together and being intimate with each other. Now, yeah, this is obviously like a physical thing here, but going back to this lifting the veil card, you guys, this person wants to have a relationship with you, or your guys' relationship is going to be a relationship where you feel very vulnerable with each other, where you feel open, where you feel like you're allowed to express your emotions to this person, you're allowed to express your inner thoughts to this person. You're never going to get shamed for being honest with them, right? I feel like this person's the kind of person where you can come to them and you can be like, look, this thing that happened really upset me, like I need to talk about it, and they're never going to shame you for that. They're never going to be like, you're wrong for feeling this way, or you're wrong for like they're going to be understanding, and or they're going to try to be as understanding as they possibly can be. But I do feel like you're going to feel very safe with this person. I feel like you're going to feel like you are allowed to be yourself. You're allowed to let your hair down with this person, and you don't have to tiptoe or censor yourself, or like, you know what I'm saying? It feels very comfortable. And of course, like, because like those are two people and their body, like they're sharing their bodies with each other, obviously you guys will have an intimate relationship. I felt like that was obvious, but we also have love here, you guys. So this person does love you, group number one. I'm not sure if this is a long-lasting love. I'm not sure if this is someone that you're gonna marry, or if this is a soulmate. This is just a relationship that is going to change you, and I feel like it's also going to change this other person. And I don't know as to like what about this relationship is so earth-shattering or so changing, but I feel like it's almost like a reawakening of like the belief that love exists, right? So I do feel like you two will share this connection together where it's just this pure and honest love. It's not diluted with like, oh, you're just so beautiful, or I'm just so attracted to you. It's not diluted with this like fairy tale image. It's like real. It's like I genuinely love you for the person that you are. So that's cute. So we have I hide behind material things. So for some of you, it is very possible that this person does hide behind material things, or this person is someone where they do perhaps value material items. This could be somebody who's a little bit of a hoarder, or somebody who likes to shop a lot, someone who may have a little bit of like a cluttered house. I don't know why I want to say that, not for all of you, but for some of you. This person could also just have like a really expensive taste in things, specifically if they have like a Taurus or a Libra like heavy in their chart. I feel like they may like to buy expensive things, okay? So there's that. I don't feel like necessarily, it doesn't necessarily have to mean that they are hiding behind the material items, but I do feel like they are someone where they like to have nice things, or perhaps they like to have a house full of stuff. We have I know I crossed the line with you. Okay, so again, this person is someone where they're fair. They're able to recognize their faults, you guys. I know I crossed the line with you. It takes a really big person in order to admit when they have done wrong. This person is someone who's capable of doing that. They are capable of being like, look, I messed up, okay? I crossed the line. I was out of pocket, okay? I was rude. They're able to admit that, you guys, which again, I was talking about that with the freaking Heart of Wands. That's a good quality, okay? And I know that card is a little bit like tougher. It's like, I crossed a line with you, like it signifies a little bit of negative energy, but that is a good sign that they're able to recognize their faults. We have I replay our conversations over and over. Okay, so again, this person's someone where they are really like, they're ruled by their mind, you guys. I don't feel like they're someone where they're ruled by their body or their physical desires necessarily. Yes, they are a physical person and they enjoy the adult energy, but they are someone who's more ruled by their mind. I feel like they enjoy more of the mental stimulation. So yeah, they may replay your conversations in their mind, especially in the beginning of your guys' relationship, like after you two depart or disperse from each other. They may be somebody where like they're constantly just like, oh my god, I can't stop thinking about her. So, or him. So we have divine feminine energy. Now, depending on your relationship dynamics and depending on who you are and who you are attracted to, this person could be the divine feminine in your guys' relationship. It could also be that this person is awakening your divine feminine. It just depends on relationship dynamics and who you are and who they are. So take that however you will take that. Divine feminine is here though. So again, either you or them. We also have fantasy. So it's very possible, you guys, that you fulfill a lot of this person's fantasies. Again, if you guys are with this person early on in life, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but oftentimes people's first adult relationships carry on with them for the rest of their life, and what you do in that relationship, the certain things you two may, how do I say this? You may develop certain inks in your first adult encounter that stick with you. So this person may develop a lot of their fantasies around being with you, even if you guys aren't like lifelong partners, right? But regardless, this is talking about fantasies. I feel like you fulfill a lot of this person's fantasies. Daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing, replaying our conversations over and over. Okay, thinking, and it says, I miss you, craving, desiring. Okay, so again, this person spends a lot of time in their mind. I don't know if they're a Virgo, you guys. I don't think Virgo popped up here, but this does give me very, like, Virgo energy of, like, I just can't. Virgos are very in their mind, okay? If you've ever met a Virgo, they be in their mind real hard, okay? So, this person may be a Virgo, but basically, again, they're very much analytical. They're someone who's constantly thinking. They replay things over and over. They almost, I feel like for some of you, they may imagine how conversations may go. So there's that. And then we have only you, and it says devoted, attached, crave. So this person may feel very devoted to only you. They may feel like you are their only confidant. They may feel like you are the only person that they can trust. They may feel like you're the only person that they will ever love. Maybe vice versa. Again, for some of you, this could be a person that you end up spending a significant amount of time in this lifetime together. So there's that. And again, this may just be connected to the fact that you guys started out so early on in life. So perhaps this person looks for you and other people if you and this person are not together anymore. We have make the effort, and it says a great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. There are children here again, you guys. So again, you may have met them while you were young. If you guys are older, like I'm talking about like in your late 30s, maybe early 40s, I feel like it's very possible that you have met this person when you were younger, okay? And if you are younger right now, I feel like it's very possible that you have yet to meet this person. So take the steps, okay? Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. And then we have express your love, which is funny because, again, this person is someone where they are very analytical. They're someone where they're very much in their mind. It says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture, express your love. Okay, you want to show, yet again, expressing the love, expressing the feelings, talking about it, okay? I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and roll some letters. I decided to like tie up my veil because it was bothering me. Anyways, you guys, these are all the letters that popped out for Yule group number 1. Go and see if you can find your name, your initials. If you know who this person is, their name or initials. If you can find any like random names in here, they may be the names of this person. Also words of significance for this relationship. So there you go. Happy birthday. So group number 1. Overall, here's the thing. This person is really smart. This person is someone who wants to mentally connect to you as well as physically connect, but I do feel like the mental connection is more important. I also feel like this person, they value a soul connection. They value a connection that is deeper than the surface. That's what they want. I also do feel like in their eyes, you may be the only person that is a good match for them, or you are the only person that they see as like that role of the lover, right? So that's what I got for you guys. Group number 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you really, really soon. Okay, bye. Okay, so before, I already did your reading group number 2, and I just want to put this at the beginning of the reading because I want you guys to be aware. If any of you are in a bad mood and like you don't want to hear about a karmic relationship, group number 2 is not the one for you. I don't want to trigger anybody or upset anybody. Definitely stay tuned to the end for this reading because things start to make more sense as the cards come together. So yeah, but it's heavy. So if you are not in a good mood or you feel a little like sensitive today, this ain't the pile, okay? I just want to put that trigger warning out there. Okay, here's the reading. This person is someone where they put this seed in the ground and they take care of it, okay? They water it, they make sure it has adequate sun, adequate soil, okay? They baby this seed so that it can sprout, so that it can grow, so that it can develop these lemons, these apples, these pears, whatever the heck it's growing, okay? And basically with this, it's telling me that this person is willing to play the long game. This person is willing to put in the time and effort. This person is willing to wait for these roots to grow down deep, okay? This person isn't necessarily looking for an easy fix or an easy way out. This person is willing to put in the effort, the time, the energy into growing something that is sustainable. Sustainable, okay? Sure. I love that. Now, in regards to love and a relationship, it makes me feel like this person wants to set a really nice foundation, really make sure that the person that they are with, we're on the same page, we have the same goals, we have the same morals. They want to have a strong, sturdy foundation, and they're willing to nurture the relationship, to go in and water it, and to make sure the relationship has the right soil and the adequate sun. I'm willing to put in that time and effort, and I'm not looking for quick results. I'm not looking for an easy fix. Now, this card also signifies that, you guys, we have the Movement of Pentacles. The Movement of Pentacles talks about someone who takes their time, but they take their time so that they can do something the right way, versus the Movement of Wands or the Movement of Swords. I'm not saying that they do things wrong, but they do things in a hurry and very quickly. So, you can miss stuff when you go fast. But with this, it's no, we are making sure everything is done correctly, okay? And it's going to take us a long time to get there. It may take time. It may take a lot of energy. But when we get there, it's going to be worth it because we made sure everything, all our ducks were in a row, right? So this person could be someone who's not really someone who takes a lot of risks in life, not someone who is potentially putting themselves out there too much in life because it's too much of a risk. This could be someone where when they go to school for something, they make sure that they study really hard, that they get good grades, so that they can get into the career that they want. This person plays by the rules. It's kind of giving me Capricornic energy right now because it feels very much like I play by the rules. I'm okay with things taking a while. I'm looking for long-term success, long-term benefits. I don't need a quick rush, okay? So, interesting. And the next card, you guys, also signifies that whole energy of taking things slow and waiting. We have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups talks about an offer coming in, and instead of you accepting that offer, you think about it and you wait on it, and you're I don't know, should I take that offer? It's cute. So this person isn't someone where they make rash decisions. This person isn't someone where they're you know what? Let's go out and be super spontaneous. This person has a more grounded energy, more of an energy of I'm going to take my time. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to move a little bit slower about life. So if you're looking for someone who's spontaneous, I don't feel like that's who this person is. This person is more so someone who is calm, collected. They play by the rules. They want things to go smoothly, so they take their time. So yeah, offers coming in and them not rejecting them or accepting them being let me just think about it. Let me read the fine print real quick. Then we have the Six of Wands, which is everything that I've been saying, you guys. This person is like this because they want to be successful in whatever it is they're trying to accomplish. The Six of Wands talks about success. It talks about hitting that finish line and being wicka wicka woo, let's go. Okay, I won. I crossed that finish line. This is the story. The card setup right here, you guys, is the story of the tortoise and the hare. That's literally what this is. The hare was peace out, homie, I'm gonna run, okay, we're gonna get there quick. And the tortoise was I'm gonna take my time, okay, I'm not gonna get tired, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, take my time. This person is the tortoise. This person wants to take things slow. So here's what I feel like you guys may be learning from this relationship, because for me, I would be extraordinarily frustrated with being with someone like this, because I'm someone where my mind is constantly going and I like things to happen very quickly. So with this person, you guys may be learning the lesson of patience, okay? Because they are very, they're very slow. So this person may be in your life, you guys, to teach you patience. We also have, I am trustworthy in my relationships, okay? Or I am trustful in my relationships. So this person is someone who's very loyal. And I don't feel like this just has to do with relationships. They're very loyal to their friends as well. They're very loyal to the people that they see as like their community, okay? We have I'm forgiving. All right, so this I'm forgiving card is obviously talking about this person being accepting and forgiving. I don't feel like this person has unrealistic expectations of people, and they realize that like people make mistakes, people F up, and I'm not going to hold you to this unrealistic standard of being perfect. I'm not going to hold you to this unrealistic standard of like the fairy tale of the freaking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that you're human and you're going to mess up, and I'm willing to forgive. This person could also come from a past where they have gone through a lot emotionally and they've had to forgive. So another possibility here. We have I'm sorry as well, you guys. This says defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. So this person may have trauma with their parents or issues with their parents. The uprooting for me talks about like leaving your place of birth or leaving like your family rooted system. So this person may live rather far away from their family or far away from where they originally were raised and born. This I'm sorry card is also, again, you guys, going back to this I'm forgiving. This person is not someone who is too prideful to accept an apology. Obviously, like there are situations where it's difficult to accept someone's apology because of this reason or because of that reason. I'm not saying that every wrong that someone does to you should be forgiven necessarily. However, these two cards together just make me feel like this person is someone who's very understanding and very open to forgiving other people, and they're not in this mindset of I'm better than you or I'm better than you and I'm not going to forgive you because I wouldn't do that. This person's understanding of the fact that people aren't freaking perfect and like crap happens, right? And even if like someone has hurt you deeply, maybe they didn't necessarily intend to do that. So again, I do feel like this person comes from a complicated past. And that's why this, like, I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs is, like, coming up. We have forgiveness again, you guys. So, again, just the same thing I've been freaking saying. This person is someone who is very forgiving. They recognize that people aren't perfect, which I love that. We have worthiness. So perhaps this person has struggled with feeling worthy. This card, it's really just telling me that either you're helping this person see the value in themselves and seeing like, oh, you're worthy of love. You're worthy of someone who is just as committed as you are. Or it's talking about them helping you see the worthiness within yourself. So all right, so the next one we have here is I'm starting to understand our connection. So perhaps this person views your guys' relationship as something that may be a little bit, like there's a lot to learn from this relationship. I understand why I was attracted to you. I understand why I had to have this relationship. I don't want to say that this is a karmic relationship, you guys, but this card does kind of give me that energy of like there was a reason why we were together. Understanding the connection may be very important to this person. It may take them a while to understand. There may be some resentment, or perhaps there is some like forgiving energy that needs to take place within this relationship. And that's why it's like it's taken me a while to now understand why we are together or why we ended up together. We have I know I messed everything up. Possible, you guys, this person does end up messing up your guys' relationship. Messing up the relationship, you guys, it doesn't have to always, like, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean someone did something horrible, okay? Sometimes relationships get messed up over the silliest of things. I know for me in my past relationships, I've had relationships where we've broken up because of really serious things. And I've had relationships where we've broken up because, like, it just ain't it, okay? It just ain't the vibe for me or for you maybe, right? I understand, like, or I am, like, I'm taking responsibility on this, right? I messed up. So perhaps this whole forgiveness thing is this person wanting you to give them forgiveness as well. That's another possibility. I'm grateful for this spiritual lesson. So again, you guys, it does kind of give me karmic vibes. Yeah. I'm grateful for the spiritual connection or the spiritual lesson. So perhaps through this relationship, this person realizes that, like, I messed up and I have some stuff within myself that I need to work on, and I have some things that I maybe haven't dealt with from my childhood that I need to do better on or better in with my next relationship or whatever it may be. If we decide to fix things, like, I need to do better, right? So spiritual lessons will be had in this connection. The next card we have here is freaking karma. Okay, I have these cards facing down, you guys. I have these cards facing like this. So when it's like popping up, I'm like, oh, okay. So karma, consequences, cause and effect, and debts. This relationship could be a powerful relationship because it is a karmic relationship, you guys. And karmic relationships are not relationships that we should try to avoid because they are important. Why are they important? Because we are gaining spiritual lessons, okay? We are gaining spiritual growth through these karmic relationships. People, I see all the time in my comment section of people being like, oh, I don't want to be with someone like that. I don't want to be with someone like that. And I hear you. I feel you. However, I do feel like sometimes, like, we have to go through the darkness in order to experience the light. And I know some of us have experienced a lot of darkness and maybe we're tired, right? But there is a reason. I believe there's a reason for everything. And if we find ourselves in this karmic relationship, you guys, it's very easy to get caught up in the negative emotions. It's very easy to get caught up in the resentment or in the hate or in the whatever. But I do feel like it loses its value when we refuse to acknowledge the lesson, or when we refuse to acknowledge the, like, okay, well, this is what I could have learned from this relationship. You screwed me over, you hurt me, you broke my heart, but this is what I'm going to take moving forward. Those are valuable lessons, you guys. So I don't know. I know people don't want to hear that, but like, we have lusting. This is forbidden, non-committal, and adult energy, okay? So this person may have a hard time committing. And again, this could be rooted in, like, family issues. Maybe you have a hard time committing, which could be rooted in family issues as well. You guys could have a very lustful relationship, a very physically explosive relationship in the adult manner. You guys may very much enjoy being with each other in that manner. That may actually be the thing that holds you guys together for as long as you guys stay together. I'm not saying there's not an emotional connection, but I do feel like this may be like a staple in the reason why you may put up with some things that you wouldn't normally put up with, okay? So lust is here. Confessions. This is unveiling, coming clean, and messages. So there is some truths that will be revealed throughout this relationship that may cause the, like, disruption of this relationship, which, now that I'm getting into these cards, you guys, it does make sense of all this, like, forgiveness. This person, I was talking about them helping you see your worth. Perhaps this person makes you question your worth, and then through you questioning your worth, you come to the conclusion on your own that, like, you don't need someone else to make you valuable. Like, you're valuable on your own, babe, right? So perhaps that's what this relationship is here to teach you. Like, I'm good on my own. Like, I'm beautiful. I am worthy. Like, I don't need someone else to validate me. I am a warm-blooded person, okay? I'm not a snake. I don't need the sun. I don't need external heat coming down to heat me up, right? So I don't know. I hope that made sense. We have nourish. This is self-growth, self-focused, soul-finding. My most abusive relationship, you guys, I'm gonna just put this out here, and this is just for me. My most abusive relationship was my most powerful relationship because of the lessons that I learned, because it forced me to be put into a position where I had to love myself, where I had to figure out how to take care of myself. And if I didn't have that relationship, I would be lost, okay? Like, I'm not kidding you guys. Like, I am so thankful and grateful for that relationship, even though it was extremely toxic and extremely physically, in the adult manner, abusive. It's like, it was a horrible relationship, you guys. Like, this person was not good for me, and I was not good for this person. But because of this, you guys, like, it put me on a track to be able to heal myself and to deal with my own issues. So that's why I like seeing this here, you guys. It's not fun. It's not easy. but it helps with your growth, right? So we have healing. You guys, okay, this is a karmic relationship. I'm so sorry to tell you, group number friggin' 2, sorry about it. It's a karmic relationship though, and it's here to help you learn how to nourish yourself, perhaps to help on your soul's journey of growth. Perhaps it's setting you on a spiritual path. For both of you, I feel like there are lessons to be learned for both of you in this relationship, and it's not necessarily getting like the fairy tale ending. It's not necessarily getting like the sunshine and the rainbows and the unicorns, but it's here to help push you along, you guys, to help in your soul's growth, to help on your soul's journey. And I like this, you know, and maybe in the moment, if you guys have recently gone through this, maybe right now you're not ready to hear this. Maybe right now you're not in a position where like you feel like you can gain any value from this person or from this interaction. But I do believe, you guys, that through our darkest moments is where we grow the most. So maybe right now you're not able to see that. Maybe right now you're not in a position to where that is like what you want to hear, but I can relate to this, group number 2, and I don't want you guys to feel like I'm being insensitive or I'm trying to be like, oh, you know, like, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the letter for you guys, okay? All right, group number 2, these are all the letters that popped out for you guys. Go and see if you can find your name, your initials, this person's name, this person's initials, nicknames, or words that may be significant to this connection. I hope you guys, and I don't know, I guess you didn't enjoy this, but I don't know what I hope. That's the message, group 2. I'm sorry about it. I hope you guys are okay. If this is a relationship that you've already had, I'm sorry. I wish I could hug you and tell you it's going to be okay. There's someone better out there for you. Hopefully this karmic cycle has ended, and yeah, that's what I got for you, group 2. So thank you guys. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you really soon. Okay, bye. Hey, group 3. I'm going to start off with the astrology, guys. Leo and Leo. I love you, Leo. You're beautiful. You're everything. You're a queen. You're a goddess. You're a king. Okay. Don't let the world tell you otherwise. We have Taurus and we have Scorpio. So, Sun, Moon, Rising. 7th house, Venus, Juno. All right, moving on, you guys. We also have a lot of water sign energy here, you guys. We also have heavy earth energy. So water and earth, which are a really good combination if you're a water sign who's interested in an earth sign, at least with the sun signs, you know, because obviously we all have charts that are in depth. So what is my point? My point is water and earth go really well together. First card we got here is the Wheel of Fortune. So with this is talking about karma, good luck, bad luck, good luck, bad luck. The energy that we put in is the energy we get back, babe. So with this, I'm really getting the vibe for you guys, group number 3, that perhaps this is someone that you have manifested, or this person. Why does my camera, hold on guys, my camera looks so stinking weird. I don't know why it looks like that. Anyways, someone that you guys have manifested, or someone that, like, you're someone that they have manifested. This feels like some manifestation woo-woo magic is coming in, right? Now, this could also be something where it's like you meet this person or this person meets you and it's like, that's not a coincidence. This is too lucky. And also, like, how are you so perfect? Like, how are we vibing so well? Like, I feel like this was set up by the freaking gods, right? That's what I get when this comes into a romantic situation. It just feels like this was literally planned by the gosh dang universe, okay? There's no other way that we would have met. Like, we would not have met if this was not divinely set up. That's what this feels like. Good luck, bad luck. Now, we also have the Spirit of Cups, you guys. Now, the Spirit of Cups talks about somebody who's emotionally mature. They use their emotional maturity to grasp onto their power, okay? So this is someone where, like, they're in situations, right? Let's say we're in an emotionally heightened situation. I'm not going to overreact if I'm the Spirit of Cups. I'm not going to underreact. I'm not going to react in a way that's inappropriate to the emotional situation at place, right? This is someone who's very mature. Oftentimes, you guys, I do see this as someone who may be a little bit older, not necessarily, but like, you know, sometimes it takes us as humans, it takes us a couple of years, it takes us a couple of decades to really get a hang on like our emotions and how to properly move about the world in an emotional manner, okay? Emotional maturity, I think, it takes a while for some of us, okay? So that's what this card represents, emotional maturity at its finest. I know how to react to this. I know how to react to that. This is not someone who I feel like is manipulative. This is not someone who takes advantage of people on an emotional level. Like, they understand that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they understand emotions very, very deeply, you guys. And I feel like they respect emotions very deeply. And they're just in a place in their life where they are stable in their emotions, right? So if we're talking about, like, you know, we're dating this person, right? We're interested in this person. This person's not someone who's going to play games with us, right? It's very much like, look, I like you. I have feelings for you and I see this going somewhere. If you don't feel the same, like, I would appreciate it if you would let me know. Like, that's very mature to be able to be like, look, I like you. Is this going to go somewhere or not? Like, what we doing? That's the kind of person this is. They're not going to play mind games. They're not out here trying to, like, kerfuffle your mind. They're honest. They're to the point. They're like, look, I want you. And then we have the Spirit of Pentacles. To be honest, you guys, these are my two favorite spirit cards. They just are, okay? I love me a King of Cups and I love me a King of Pentacles. Like, period, point blank. If I had to pick a king, it'd be one of these kings. So you guys kind of got the best group. But anyways, the Spirit of Pentacles is somebody who is very mature in their finances. They're someone who's grounded, who's stable. Their head is not in the clouds, okay? Their head is down here on earth. They're very, very stable. They're not someone, again, this isn't someone who wants to play games or be immature. This is someone who's mature, grounded, stable. They may be very ambitious and goal-oriented. And when we get to the end, y'all will understand what I'm talking about. To be honest, like, this is pretty much, I feel like, the person that anyone would want to marry, right? Because there's someone where, like, emotionally they're mature, they're very forthcoming with their feelings, they're not going to play games on an emotional level. They're also someone who's very grounded and down to earth, and someone who's not, like, delusional or in their own self-ego. They're not someone who's like, oh, well, I don't know. I just love this person, you guys, because it's a perfect, beautiful blend of having emotional intelligence, but also having the intelligence enough to, like, have a stable life and to not live chaotically and to take things slow and to do things properly. It's very, like, this person feels like a rock. You know what I'm saying? So beautiful. And then we have the moon here. I actually just replied to someone's comment. They were asking me about the moon, and they were like, well, the moon's connected to Cancer. And I'm a Cancer, so, like, yes, the moon is connected to Cancer, but in tarot, the moon is connected to Pisces, because the definition of the moon card in tarot is psychic abilities. And we all know Pisces is the oldest zodiac sign in the zodiac wheel, right? So Pisces tend to be very psychic, okay? If you got Pisces anywhere in your chart, you're probably a little bit psychic, if not a lot. So that's what this is talking about, and that's why it's connected to Pisces. I thought I would just throw that out there for anyone who was wondering why. But it's talking about the truth being revealed. Again, psychic intuition, psychic knowing. The moon comes in to shed light on things, okay? The moon comes in to be like, you trying to hide that in the dark? No, no, no. Here I am the moon. We are going to shine bright like a diamond. So with this, you guys, this person may be somebody who has a deep inner knowing or has a very strong intuition. And for a lot of you watching this, you feel very similarly. You feel like, oh, well, I'm very grounded. I'm very emotionally intelligent. Your partner, this person, is going to mirror you, which is why I feel like this may be a very powerful relationship, because you two may see things in each other that are also within yourself. And, you know, I feel like when you stand in front of a mirror, you learn a lot, right? So I do feel like for a lot of you watching this person is your mirror, and through them being your mirror, through you guys mirroring each other, you're learning a lot about yourself. So intuition, the truth being revealed. Yeah, okay. So this person may be very forthcoming with their emotions. This person may be very forthcoming in this relationship or in this connection. This person may be somebody who doesn't like to hide who it is that they are. They don't like to hide how they feel. They don't like to hide their intentions. Again, I am picking up on that because of the Spirit of Cups here. If this Moon card was in a different position, I might feel a little bit differently, because sometimes it could mean someone trying to hide their emotions or trying to hide their intentions. But because the Spirit of Cups is here, it feels more, and even the Spirit of Pentacles, it feels more mature and it feels more grounded and it feels more forthcoming, okay? So we have I am humble, okay? This person may have a lot of accomplishments stacked up, you guys. This person may have a lot of, I don't want to say wealth, because it's not necessarily wealth. They could just have a lot of things going on for them that they should be proud of, right? But through those successes in life, through those things that they are proud of, I do feel like they remain humble. They remain grounded yet again. The Spirit of Pentacles is somebody who tends to have their finances in order. It tends to be someone who is very financially stable, very financially like, I'm good, like I can take care of myself, right? So with this, it's like I'm remaining humble through that. I don't think I'm better than anyone just because I'm financially stable. So this person also feels very independent, you guys, but not in a way where it's like, I don't want to be with anybody. They feel independent in a healthy way, where it's like, I love you and I want to spend time with you, but at the same time, like, I have my own things going on and I want you to have your own things going on. Kind of perfect. I don't think anybody's perfect, you guys, but this person I feel like is as close to perfect as it can get. Because they're balanced. They have a lot of balance going on in them. We have, I offer words of good intent. I offer words of good intent. This is really beautiful, you guys. So this person may be someone who's very encouraging to you or to those around them. I don't know if they're in a leadership position in their job, but I do feel like they encourage people perhaps to be free or to be more themselves. And the reason why I'm getting that is because we have these birds here. Birds obviously fly free, you guys. So this person may push you guys to be more free and to feel more comfortable in your own skin. Words of encouragement, okay? This person may also push you guys to pursue your dreams, to pursue your aspirations. So also keep that in mind. We have Venus here, you guys. Venus is the planet of love. It's the planet of abundance and luxury and beauty. This is also connected to Taurus and Virgo energy. So hello Taurus, hello Virgo. This is basically for me just talking about you guys perhaps sharing a really deep loving connection with each other. I don't feel like this is necessarily a relationship that is going to be short term, okay? Number 3, I do feel like there's a very high possibility that you and this person are going to share a long lasting connection, okay? We have portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. This person may push you guys to walk through doors that are unknown. This person may push you guys to take more risks in your life. This person may also, you guys may also meet this person through opening a door or through taking a risk, okay? I don't feel like this person is someone where they are necessarily chaotic. They have an appreciation for spontaneous energy. So even though they are grounded and even though they are solid in their foundation, I do feel like this person has an appreciation for trying new things, for opening up new doors and being like, look, I don't know where this is gonna go, but like, let's just see what happens. Like I'm willing to take this risk with you, right? So doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. Again, you guys may meet this person through opening a door that is like a little bit, you're maybe a little bit hesitant about opening. Then we have loosen your grip, okay? And this says coping mechanisms, destiny, addiction, and let God in. So a couple of things with this card, it's going to be different for all of you. For some of you, this person may have a little bit of, I don't want to say control issues because people then take that as like, boo, but they may have some control issues, you guys. They may struggle with releasing control, which is something that they need to work on. Like 100% this is something that they should work on if this is what it is. Another thing with this card though, you guys, is it could also be talking perhaps about this person being someone where they are going to teach you how to release control. Perhaps you guys are going to have to learn how to trust this person 100%, like fully, and that may be a struggle for some of you. So this card may be coming in to say like, look, This relationship is here to help you learn how to trust. Being with this person may feel like you're falling, right? You may feel very out of control. You may feel very much like, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm a little scared, right? And I feel like this person is going to teach you, like, you can trust me. Like, I'm going to catch you if you fall. Like, it's going to be okay. Again, for some of you, it could be that they have a little bit of control issues and micromanaging tendencies, okay? Which they do need to work on if that is the case. The next card I have here is adult freedom, you guys. Now, adult freedom is talking obviously about you guys exploring each other's bodies in the most free manner possible. With this card, this goes beyond the adult energy, you guys. This person wants you to literally like blossom, okay? This person does not want you to hide yourself or to water yourself down or to minimize yourself. Like, this person wants you to fully feel free in the essence that is you. They want you to be weird. They want you to be eccentric. They want you to be goofy. Like, this person does not want you to try to fit into this stereotypical box of this is what a wife should be. This is what a husband should be. This person wants you to be uniquely you. And I feel like through this relationship, again, I offer good words of intent. This person is going to encourage you guys to be more vulnerable, to be your wacky self, to be weird, to be different. Like, this person's going to encourage that behavior. And I feel like together you guys may have a really like goofy relationship. And again, that is adult freedom. So you guys will have, you know, the availability to express yourself. And then we have commitment, which I'm going to just go ahead and like ruin the surprise, you guys. The last card that I pulled was this wedding card. So again, out of all of the groups I've done so far, I do feel like this group is the most likely to end this relationship or to start this relationship in a manner that's more long-term, that involves marriage or that involves a more serious commitment. If you guys don't believe in marriage or don't want that for yourselves, perhaps you guys will be buying a house together or moving in together and being like, you're my life partner. Like, you're the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. So deep commitments are taking place in this relationship. I do feel that deeply. Now, moving on to our little messages here, you guys. We have, I want to be more than friends, which is obvious because we have commitment, we have Venus, we have wedding, we have adult freedom. So you guys may start this relationship out as friends or as like, I don't even necessarily want to say friends, but maybe you guys started out in a manner where you're introduced to this person and it's not like we are starting this out on a romantic note. Maybe we're starting this out as acquaintances or as friends of a friend or as friends. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel like you guys are starting the relationship out as like, we are going to be lovers, we are going to be together. Like, it feels more of like, I like you, like, we should see how this works out. So many things remind me of you. I do feel like this person is like so in love with you, group number 3, that like they can't do anything without thinking about you. And I've been in love like this where everything just reminds me of that person. I'm watching a show and I'm like, oh, it reminds me of when we were watching this show last Sunday. Or I go out to eat and I'm like, oh, this is their favorite food. Like, you know, that kind of stuff. So many things remind them of you. And it says, I want to feel that way again. I do feel like this person may have a little bit of like, I don't want to say separation anxiety, but I do feel like this person does crave closeness in their relationships. And I do feel like they're not necessarily going to be someone where they want to go days and days and days without seeing you. Like, I do feel like this person wants to see you as much as they possibly can. Moving on to our final cards, you guys, we have the Divine Masculine. This is Yang energy. So for some of you watching this, depending on who you are and who you are attracted to, this could be the Divine Masculine in your relation. Like, they could be your Divine Masculine, or you could be their Divine Masculine. But Divine Masculine energy is here, you guys. We also have clinging, you guys, which is holding on, obsessing, and spying. Look, I know some of you were like, Cenus, this is toxic. I understand, okay? I understand this is a little bit toxic. Here's the thing. This is toxic for some relationships, but if two people are coming together and it's like, I'm clingy and you're clingy and we're both clingy, is it toxic if that's what both people want and if that's what makes both people happy? I feel like it's only toxic when it's like being forced on one party, right? So this clinginess could be talking again about there being a little bit of clingy energy in this relationship, which I don't want to tell you is good or bad. You just take that however you want to take it. And if it is a problem for you to have someone who's clingy, that is something that you guys can work through in the relationship. Like, clinginess is not a permanent, like, diagnosis. We have chemistry. This is attraction, spark, and passion. Chemistry. Okay, so again, with that adult freedom, there's a lot of attraction in this connection, you guys. There's a lot of chemistry. I feel like you guys are little, like, lovebirds, you know? And then we have obsession, which again, this is a really intense energy, and I don't like getting into this intensity. I like this intensity, but I know it scares some people away, so I don't want you guys to, like, draw back. It just says infatuation, adoration, addiction. So again, one or both parties in this connection could be a little bit more intense, okay? This could be a very, very intense connection if both parties are like this. And again, for me, I'm someone where I appreciate the intensity of relationships. Intensity doesn't scare me, right? Scorpio moon out here. But like for you, if you're afraid of intensity, or if you're afraid of this clinging or this obsession, this is energy that can be worked through, you guys. Then there's that. But I do feel like there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of like sparks, fireworks. And then we have distracted, and this said sidetracked, change, delays. Okay, so you may be causing a lot of distraction in this person's mind, because again, where's that one card? So many things remind me of you, so you may be causing a lot of distraction, or a lot of like, I can't think about anything but this person. So you're distracting for them, okay? Maybe they're distracting for you. Perhaps this relationship is going to be, again, so intense that you guys are both just really distracted with life, and you're not able to focus on work, you're not able to focus on school, which isn't great. I do feel like this will calm down. A lot of this like clinging and obsession feels like an earlier stage of the relationship, and again, we do have this wedding here, so this could die down, or this could like, the waters could calm, right, you guys? So there is that. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the dice or the freaking letters really quick. So go ahead and see if you can find your name, your initials, this person's name, this person's initials, or a nickname or word that may be significant to this connection. I'm going to just go ahead and say right now, I see iron. I know some of you watching this are iron deficient. All my anemic people out there, raise your hand, okay? Me too. Anemic out here. This isn't good. Take your iron. Also, I do see John, which I've dated John. I wouldn't recommend any J names, but maybe this person's name is John. What else? I also see salt. So salt is very cleansing. Salt is also very protective. So again, this person could be very protective of this connection. You both could be very protective of this connection. I see Beth as well. So I don't know if your name is Beth. I also see journal. So maybe this is like signifying you guys writing in your journal and being like, oh my God, today I met the love of my life. I don't know. But that's what I got. Also the blank thing, the blank box in the middle, this blank spot. It's blank on both sides, you guys, so you can go ahead and use that as a like filler if you're missing one letter. So that's what I got for you guys. Group number 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Honestly, this is my favorite. If it's not your favorite, I'm sorry. Pick out another pile, but it's my favorite. So thank you guys. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys really soon. Okay, bye. Hello to my final group number 4. Before I roll the astrology dice, group 4, I will say this. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius are very strong here. Also, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Now I will go ahead and... we have Aries here, and we have Virgo here, okay? So Aries and Virgo. We have Cancer, and we have Aquarius, okay? Cancer, Aquarius. So... moving along, we have the Four of Swords, you guys. Now, the Four of Swords talks about needing to rejuvenate, all right? Needing to rest, needing to recharge. You may meet this person while you are taking rest or taking time away from work, time away from school, time to recharge. If you guys go to college outside of your hometown or outside of your, like, where you grew up, where your family is. You guys may meet this person when you're like coming home from the holidays or something like that. You guys may also meet this person when you're, I don't want to say vacation, because I know people get triggered when I talk about going out and exploring in the world, but like resting and recharging. Okay, what do you do when you're resting and recharging, babe? Tell me what you do. That's what you may be doing when you meet them. Okay, now this person, you guys, because we're talking about who it is that they are, this person may be somebody where they may like to take a lot of time off of work, or they may need more time to rest and recharge. Maybe they work really hard, you guys. Maybe they have a really strenuous job. I don't know if they work in a job that's like physically exhausting or mentally exhausting, but regardless, I would say probably more mentally because this is swords, but it could be both. Regardless, I do feel like this person gets exhausted, like depleted from their job, and they need to take time to rest, to heal their minds, to heal their bodies, to recharge themselves. So that is what this card is talking about. And another reason why I feel like this person is someone where their job is absolutely strenuous is because we have the movement of swords here. The movement of swords talks about someone who's very fast paced, someone who's very fast moving, someone who's ambitious, someone who's adventurous. So these two energies, you guys, are conflicting, right? Like, take a time out, take a breath, and then like go, 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 go. So these are very conflicting energies, which leads me to believe this person is someone who is very active and very, they have to, their daily life is basically them moving around a lot, them getting a lot of stuff done, doing a lot. So they need to take time out to like rest, okay? They may be somebody who's a little bit hyperactive, you guys, or someone who is just very active in general. And because these are sword cards here, I do feel like it could be more connected to their like mental state. Also have here the Spirit of Wands. Now the Spirit of Wands, this king is the most charming. He's the most attractive. He's the most handsome. Okay, stereotypically, like what the card means. But he's also someone, you guys, where like he's very charming. Like you meet this person and you can't help but to be charmed by them. You can't help but to be in awe of who they are because they're so charming. They know how to talk to people. They know how to get what they want. Okay, this person is basically the jock. Okay, if I had to like give him a stereotypical, he's the jock. Okay, he's the person that everyone has a crush on. He's the person that is like, you know, he's Christian Grey. Okay, he's Edward Cullen. He's like the person, right? He's like the person. So that's who he is. And also, I am saying he, you guys, but like gender is like not important because it's a general reading, so it's not really important the gender roles here. But anyways, moving along, we have I create harmony, which I do think the King of Wands is someone who is capable of creating harmony because he is so charming, because he is so dashing, okay? This is literally like, I feel like the stereotypical vision of what people see as like literal Prince Charming, okay? But I create harmony, so it's very possible that this person is a peacemaker or someone who tries to bring others together in harmony. So that's cute. We have I am peaceful. Okay, so this person may be someone who does seek peace. This person may also be somebody who's very patient. I get the patient energy, obviously, because we have that little sand timer, which patience is a virtue, all right? I wish I was more patient. If I could bestow upon myself a gift, it would be the gift of patience, because we don't got it. Which is interesting, because there's a lot of air sign here. And air signs I don't see as patient. We have Gemini here, and this is curiosity, intellect, and networking. You guys may meet this person through work. You guys may meet this person through coming together and sharing ideas. Also, you may meet this person when you're going through a rather transformative time in your life, or they are going through a rather transformative time in their life, because there's a butterfly, and butterflies signify transformation. So yeah, that's basically what I'm getting with this. Networking, this could be social networking as well, you guys, like being on social media. This could be, yeah, just coming together and sharing intellect, sharing information. We have a deep cellular healing. This is Arcturus. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing, okay? Ooh, physical and emotional healing. Wait a minute. Didn't I kind of say that here with this Four of Swords? Physical and emotional healing. Maybe this has to do with your guys' relationship. Physically and emotionally healing each other. This person may also be a healer. So maybe they're in the medical field. Maybe you are in the medical field. They could also be somebody who has a lot of philosophical views. So perhaps this person practices something like Buddhism or, something to that effect where their philosophy is very mentally healing or very mentally it brings peace, right? The way they go about the world, I feel like brings peace to them and to the people around them. The next one we have here is resolving conflict. I think this is interesting because isn't this kind of what this is saying here, you guys? It says love, empathy, compassion, and understanding. I don't know if you guys have had negative experiences with other people or with past relationships or with your parents, but I'm kind of viewing this, and I hate saying this because I know this isn't always the best, but I'm kind of viewing this as this relationship coming in and shedding light on dark parts of our heart, right? And healing us taking this time to sit down, to rest, to feel safe, to feel secure, and then receiving this healing. And I don't know if this is this other person coming in to heal you, or if you're healing this other person, or if you both are here in this cave and through being together, we are receiving this healing. I don't know if that's what it is. Maybe it's through your guys' love that you both are healing from past hurt that has happened to you in other relationships or with your family, or I don't know, you guys, but it does feel like there is a resolving of conflict that is going to be obtained through this relationship. All right, now we have you and I were too young. You and I were too freaking young. So you guys may meet this person when you are young. They may be young, you may be young, you both may be young, okay? I mean, it says you and I were too young. A lot of times, you guys, through our youth, we tend to treat relationships with a lot of immaturity, even if at the time we see it as mature. Looking back, I feel like we have the gift of foresight and being like, oh, maybe perhaps I didn't need to react this way. Maybe I overreacted here or here or here. But for whatever reason, you guys, for some reason, this message here of we were too young is coming up. So it's very possible that this relationship may end due to immature tendencies that we all have, right? Especially when you're young. So there's that. And then we have I love you and we have I unconditionally love you, which when this came out, group 4, I think only one other group got love, and I think that was first group. But this is for you guys to get love, I love you, and then I unconditionally love you. It's almost like a confirmation. I feel like this person is saying I love you, and you're like, oh, I love you more, or no, you don't, or whatever. And this person's like, no, I unconditionally love you. So even if this is a relationship that doesn't last, I feel like your guys' experiences that you have with this person are going to be so fundamentally important and so fundamentally strong that this person is going to love you for the rest of their life, regardless of if you guys are together or not. This could also be you. Perhaps you're going to love this person regardless of if you guys are together or not. And I'm not saying that this relationship isn't meant to last. I'm not picking up on any of that. But it does feel very much so that it's I love you. That's it. I love you, and you can stay, you can go, but I'm loving you anyways. It's not an option for me to love you, right? Okay. Moving on, we have withdrawn, and this says single, lonely, and solitary, yeah. Yeah. So there may be a breakup in this relationship, you guys. So I do want you guys to keep in mind that for some of you, yes, this will be a long-lasting relationship. For others of you, it's very possible that this relationship ends, possibly because you and this other person were just too young when this relationship started, right? Or perhaps there were some immature tendencies that took place in the relationship. We also have chasing, okay? And this says pursuit, toxicity, and resilience. So again, immature energy here with the toxicity, with the chasing, with the pursuit. Here's the thing. When we're young, you guys, I feel like we understand love to the best of our ability in that moment, for what it is. But when you love someone, you don't necessarily run away from them, right? You're not necessarily, there doesn't need to be this chaser runner mentality. And I know a lot of people believe that like that's the situation with twin flames. However, twin flames are very, very rare, you guys. Like they're so rare. And I know everybody wants their twin flame, right? Everybody wants to have a twin flame connection. Or a lot of people, I shouldn't say everybody. A lot of people want to have a twin flame connection. But the reality is, you guys, like it is rare. And everybody wants to be like the 1 in a million, right? And if you feel like you have to chase someone, group number 4, regardless of if you love them unconditionally or if they love you unconditionally, if someone's running away, it's because there's something within themselves that they need to work on, even if they love you. If they love you and they're still running away, they have inner work that they need to do. So keep that in mind. We have influences, and this says attachments, third parties, and peers. This person may be very influenced, especially early on in life, which is so interesting because we have this too young card here, you guys. And there's all this like energy of being very immature. So again, this relationship could have taken place early on in life. When you're young, you're easily influenced, right? Even if you think you're not being influenced, when you're young, it's easy to influence people, right? It's easy to be influenced by your friends, by your peers, by what's going on with people in your age group, by your family members. Someone who's more mature isn't necessarily going to take what their friends or what their peers say and be like, oh, that's what I'm doing, because it's like, I'm an adult, I'm gonna live how I want to live, thank you so much for your opinion, love, but like, it's not your life. So again, some immaturity I feel like is taking place. We also have sorrow here. This is loss, grief, and depression. This feels like a first heartbreak, you guys, if I'm being honest with you. It feels like a first heartbreak. It feels like a heartbreak where it's like, this is the first time I've ever genuinely had my heart broken. And I'm not trying to discourage you guys or make you guys upset or anything, but I've had my heart broken, and that's what this feels like. It feels like first heartbreak. We have finality. It says farewells, leaving behind, and closure. Okay. So I do feel like this relationship is not necessarily meant to be long lasting, you guys. Okay. I do feel like this relationship may not necessarily be a relationship that stands the test of times. For some of you, perhaps you separate from this person and then later on in life you guys find each other again. But with this finality, it does feel like, at least for a time, there is a separation. There is a like, we need to separate and grow on our own and mature on our own. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, sometimes people gotta find themselves on their own before they're able to come back together. We also have intuition. This says heart song, telepathy, and inner knowing. So perhaps you and this person share a deep connection, so much so where it's like you feel like there's some telepathy going on. I think I've said this before. Me and my sister, I swear on everything, we have telepathy. Like, swear on everything, she'll send me something and I'm like, that's crazy because this just happened and that's exactly what you're talking about. Like, we got telepathy. So you and this person may be very connected on a spiritual level. Trust your intuition when it comes to this. If you feel like this person is like gonna come back to you eventually, then you know, maybe this person's meant to. If you feel like it is the end and it is 100% like done, then trust yourself. Like, don't second guess your decision making. We also have hoping. This is expecting, faith, and manifesting. Okay, some of you may be trying to manifest this person back into your life right now. I would be very careful about manifesting somebody specific. Do what you want. I support you. I love you no matter what. Okay. But I just think when you're trying to manifest somebody specific, it does involve infringing on someone's free will. And I do want you guys just to be aware of that. Okay. So some of you are hoping for this relationship to get reconnected. Others of you are like, good riddance, toodaloo. And like, good for you. But some of you are hoping for this relationship to reconnect. And I'm not here to tell you if that's possible or not possible. I'm just here to tell you that this relationship is going to be a very significant relationship in your life. And you're not wrong for feeling that deep love. If you still love this person, you're not wrong for that. Like, you're not wrong in your emotions or how you feel. But I'm also not here to tell you, like, you guys are going to get back together or you guys are never going to be together. Like, I'm not here to say that. So we also have it is safe for you to love. And it says open your heart, give and receive the highest energy of all. So open yourself up to love, you guys. Maybe you need to open yourself up to love with this person. Maybe you need to open up yourself to love with somebody new. But it's safe for you guys to love. Love isn't always going to hurt. Love's not supposed to hurt, you guys. So don't be afraid of sharing yourself. Don't be afraid of getting emotional with someone. Don't be afraid of connecting with someone, you guys, okay? If you have been scarred from this relationship, it's okay. Like, it's okay to have your heart broken and then to move forward and open yourself up again. Not everybody's going to hurt you, group number 4, okay? And perhaps this relationship came in to teach you guys some type of lesson, to teach you, your first love, to experience your first love, to go through this resolving conflict, to go through this like influences or the sorrow or this whatever it may be. You were meant to go through this, and that's why it's so powerful. And just because this happened, if you guys are no longer together, it doesn't mean that every person you meet is going to disappoint you, and it is safe for you guys to love. I'm going to go ahead, group number 4, and roll some letters for you. Group number 4, these are all the letters that popped out for you guys. Go and see if you can find your name, your initials, this person's name, this person's initials, nicknames, or words that may be significant to this connection. That's what I got, you guys. I'm sorry it was heavy. I'm sorry it may not have been what you wanted to hear, but that's what the cards are saying. So thank you guys. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you really, really soon. Okay, bye.